You're not broken, you're not lazy, and you're definitely not depressed. You're just a man that lacks mission. And a man without mission doesn't die at once, he dies over time. Are you ready to become the standard? I go by name Random Motivates, and today we're going to talk about what happens when you lack purpose. But first, let's run this intro. Let's go!
Get rich or die, 2013, Jay-Z without the suit and tie. Elevation requires separation, I remove the I, delete the M-E-N-T, no more you and I.
See, we were sold a lie. Get the car, get the house, get the girl, and you'll just be happy. That's BS, man. Comfort with no direction is ultimately going to give you a path that you resent. And what I mean by that is you can have everything that the world says you should have. If you are not on a direction of fulfillment where you actually feel like you are doing what you're here on this earth to do, then ultimately you are going to lack drive and mission, even with those things. Comfort is the beginning of a slow death for a man. Now, some men like to be comfortable. You see them, they eat the Cheetos, they get overweight, they chill, they watch sports, they work their job, and then they choose comfort. And those are the men who are crying on the internet when their girl cheats or when she leaves them. If you look at men who are comfortable and what they do, I see it all the time. I know men who have locked into a job for 30 years and they haven't changed at all. Most men, the only thing that changes inside of them is their weight. Every year they're gaining 10, 15 pounds. So you're probably thinking, well, how do I find purpose? I don't want to be like that. How do I identify purpose? And that's a good question. Let's talk about it. See, if you say that you don't know what your purpose is, I'm going to push you back because you haven't taken the time to try to find it. You know, for me, if you ask yourself this, what do I want to do all day for free? And it can't be chilling. It can't be playing video games. Like, what do I want to do as a career? Those things are more than likely going to tie into your purpose. But here's the trick. I believe, this is my humble opinion, your purpose has nothing to do with yourself. So when you find that thing that you want to do freely and you want to do it all day and you feel good about doing it and it's to service other people, I believe that that is your purpose. You know, some people are lucky enough to have, you know, let's say they want to be a nurse or a doctor. Those things are high paying. You can be straight from that. And also it's your purpose because that's a skill. Like you can't just, you know, there's jobs where anyone can do it. Like my job, I do make over $100,000. Not to brag, it's not a lot of money, but anyone can do my job. I can take my son and put him in my position and just train him. Then there's jobs like being a doctor where you have to go to school. Then there's jobs like cutting hair where you have to have a talent. These are all different things, but when you identify one of them and it can, you know, provide for yourself, it can still be your purpose. Sometimes, like for me, I provide, and I believe my purpose is my voice. God gave me the ability to speak. God gave me the ability to take what's in my mind and put it out. So my purpose is utilizing my thoughts and trying to put them in a way, whether it's music or videos, that can inspire other people to do better. It has to be, you know, because I don't do it. Like, if it was just about me, I would have quit. Like, how can I be an artist and rap to myself? How can I make content that only I want to watch? You understand? A lot of people can't post every day. And that's because they're only doing it for themselves. They post when they want to show off. They post when they're on vacation. They post when they're doing something that is brag worthy. Me, I post every single day because I want to use my life to inspire other people. I want people to understand I do have a job, I do pay my bills, I do struggle, I do lose, I do fail, and I'm still here. I'm Random Motivate. because this is my purpose and I do this freely, and it's super easy for me to make content, to make music, and to put it out there. I don't care what people think. I just don't, because it's purpose. So when you identify that thing that you can do in your free time and it feels good doing and you're servicing other people, I continue to push that path. Instead of sitting down and chilling and gaining weight, do that thing that feels good and help other people. But first, I don't want to contradict myself. You need to help yourself. So once you identify that thing, now you need a mission. See, I got back into music and I gave myself an immediate mission: road to 100 songs. Just by pursuing this mission, my content's getting more consistent. I'm back on YouTube. I'm going for it. Like, this is my mission. Every day I wake up, how can I inspire people on Instagram? How can I inspire people on YouTube? How can I inspire people with my music? It's an ecosystem to my website, because ultimately it is a business. When you find that thing, and I've been doing this on the internet since 2020 for free, right? And now I have my music, which is the catalog, which can make money from streams. Content all goes back to the ecosystem. So I'm on a mission to monetize myself now. I found what I want to do. I found what feels good. I found how to make people feel good. And now I just have to keep going while monetizing it. This is the mission. So ultimately, you don't want your purpose to not take care of you, right? And whatever that thing is that you feel good doing, that, like cutting hair is a purpose. Why? Because everyone needs to look fly. You know, you can get someone ready for prom. You can give them a free haircut away will change someone's life. Like, that's purposeful. I always say haircut because I'm fascinated by barbers. I be looking at people like, how you do all that? Like, if I did it, like, I'm really fascinated by people who cut hair, braid hair, do nails, things that help you look good, feel good, smell good. I'm fascinated by things like that because I just can't do it. All I can do is talk. If you're a father, your mission is going to prove to your kids that you have standards. Your mission is going to be that thing that, you know, every day they're a part of it. It's like, okay, we're doing A, B, C, D, sleep. A, B, C, D, sleep. The mission is what's going to, like, when you know you have a mission, you don't need an alarm clock. I'm gonna be honest with you. I get up at midnight and I don't need an alarm. I go to sleep 6:45, I'm up without an alarm. I do not need an alarm anymore because I'm on a mission to build my ecosystem of rental motivates and to inspire the world. In order to inspire the world, I gotta be consistent so my reach goes. You'll know that you're onto something when your brain jumps up before your alarm goes up. If you're still arguing in your head about getting up in the morning, you're not there yet. And you have to find that thing that jumps you up. It's not going to be a job. If I only had to go to work, man, I ain't getting enough, because half the times I don't even want to go to work. But creating and building random motivates, I want to do every day, all day. I struggle not doing it. Now, here's what no one is going to tell you. The more you wait and put finding purpose and building a mission off, the higher chances you have of mistakes. See, I got 3 DUIs, right? Before I gave up on myself, I never been in trouble with the law because I had a mission. I was just rap back then. I just wanted to make music, and I was a motivational rapper. You know, when I gave up on that, I got 3 DUIs. Like, I fell apart because I didn't have no mission. So by you putting yours off, you're going to excessively eat, because your body has to do something. No one just sits here and stays the same. Like, you might not be making no motion and progression and positive things, but you're going to gain weight. I guarantee it. You're going to gain weight. You're going to indulge in extra vices. You might try new vices. You're going to maybe possibly become depressed, because alcohol is a depressant, and if all you're doing is drinking, eating, and gaining weight, it's going to make you feel type of way. You might start feeling like you wasted your life, and it's just a compound in negativity. All you gotta do is flip the switch and compound in positivity. your purpose and your mission. All men need purpose and mission. I don't care what nobody says. All men need purpose and mission. Your mother lied to you. You have no value at 18. We are not the same. At 18, you start at zero value, and your purpose and your mission creates your status and your value. Before you have purpose and mission, you just grind. You go to work, you work the overtime, you just stay moving and move like you have purpose, because then it's going to smack you in the head what you're supposed to do with your life. I guarantee, I don't care what no one says. We are not here to clock in and clock out for someone else. We do it because we don't follow our hearts and our purpose. Everyone should have purpose. And back in the day, if I had cows and you made swords, we would barter. Now everyone goes to the cow company to milk the cows as a job. But that's his purpose. That's his mission. What's yours? And there's nothing wrong with creating a job. 17 years in a job. But the first 10, I was miserable. These last 7, I've been on fire. When you create children, your purpose changes. Now you have a crew of people, whether you have a wife, kids, or you just do the baby mama, baby daddy thing, whatever it is. Now you got a crew of people, and your purpose comes into play with that. So, as a man, your purpose ain't going to do much if you are not taking care of your business with your kids. If you're not an active father, at least trying to show up for your kids, man, go to court, do something, like your purpose is going to halt, because your purpose is God-given. Remember that. How do you start right now? Get a piece of paper. You don't need you don't need everything. Like, people will say, oh, I need A, B, C, D, E, F just to start. No. All you need is a piece of paper and write down what you want to work on for the next 3 years. Like, if you don't have an answer, then stick to your job, go to the gym, and keep building you as a man until that you can put something on that paper. When you write something on the paper that says, I want to do this for 3 years, you start building it. That's it. With $0. I don't understand this concept that you need money. Right now, I'm using an iPhone, and I have a little table like this. That's the whole thing. I have a sheet behind me, and I have 2 lights. That's it. These were all gathered over the years. I didn't buy nothing at all to do this podcast. I'm not even putting it on the computer because I want to show people that I'm doing this all on my phone. You don't need these lights. You can use a flashlight, or even I have a ceiling fan. That light will work. It doesn't need to be perfect. If it's your purpose, God will bless it. It's you not doing it every day that's going to make it stop. Not the equipment, not the features, not the videos. It's you. Because if you lock in, here's the truth about people. I know dudes who spend money on clothes, gears, jewelry, and videos. And they're not making no money from that. They're not making no money from their music or their YouTube, but they're putting the expenses behind it, but they're not putting the effort to push the expenses. So it's better to just start with nothing and be consistent, because you're still going to gain people who want to be a part of your movement. Every day someone wakes up and joins a movement. It could be yours. I'm Randall Motivates. My mission is to help men and women become their best selves by choosing discipline over distractions and vices. Every day, someone wakes up and wants to join that part. Whether they credit me or not, they see something that I've done and they want to go do it for themselves. The problem with the world today, everybody wants to be the head guy. Everybody wants to be, I did it myself, I'm a guru. So they don't really credit where they got the energy, the answers, or the resource, the ideas from, which I don't care, because God knows what I'm doing and God knows what you're doing. But every day someone jumps up and says, I'm going to be a better person. This inspired me. Eric Thomas used to inspire me. Jim Rohn used to inspire me. They still do. But now I inspire myself. I inspire myself because my purpose is aligned, and you have to be a self-starter. You can't depend on other people or videos for you to go, because eventually you're going to watch all the content. And then what? Today, we talked about purpose. I kind of freestyled it a little bit, so it might not make all the way sense, but there might be a gem or two that you can pull from that and get into your life. I got to get better at long-form content, so I'm rolling with it. You're going to see some dope guests. I got a plan. I don't really. I'm gonna have a plan to go around to other people and make it interesting with other people. But before that, I gotta get my bars flowing. I gotta learn how to articulate for 8 to 10 minutes. I've been doing 1-minute videos. Now I'm actually doing the 8-minute videos. So give me some time. If I inspire and motivate you, visit randommotivates.com. I have products. I got a habit tracker. I have a 30-day transformation kit where you can change your whole mindset in 30 days. I also offer mindset coaching. And if you just want to donate or support me because you like what I'm doing, there's a tip jar. Until the next time, lock in and become the standard. Let's get it.